Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Jonathan Cannon. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for. On that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Victor Scott, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next pitch is outside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Three balls, two strikes.
And there's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Nick Gonzalez. Now at the plate. That one missed.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball two.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That clips the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss.
Okay.
Throw, save. Scott leads off second with nobody out. Stays alive. This to third. Clemens tosses across to first. One out in the top of the first. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Throw to second, save.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. The tying run is in to score from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
This is Bryce Terang. That one ran inside, almost got him. Knocked softly to the right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Fought off foul. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's going to be Trey Turner. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
In the air, center field, Scott. And there's one away. And now for the Phillies, James Wood. And ball one to the right fielder. And that one wrapped foul. One down, Phillies down a run. And there's a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. Didn't go. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Brandon Lowe, the next to hit, takes outside. Hit on the ground to short. Terang in plenty of time to first. Lowe out on the play. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Inside. Ball one.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And that one is downstairs. 2-0. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Now here is Alec Bohm. Cannon back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Bohm, 28 years old. Usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
And now Brooks Lee.
No ball. 1 strike.
Outside low.
1 strike.
And that's ball 1. Boom. The lead runner out at second. Rooker on at first with nobody out. Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Wood brings it in, and there's one away. Tyler Stevenson digs in now.
Tyler Stevenson.
Could use a ground ball here.
Go straight.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that one in the air center field. Durant. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Victor Scott, the next to hit. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Wood. He's got it, and that'll do it. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
And now here is Tyler Soderstrom. First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Right side, hard hit. Torres over to first. And there are 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Shea Langoliers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up and in, 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2 out, space is empty.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 3rd inning. Leading off, Nick Gonzalez. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Grounds 1 to short. Turner sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
He was walked intentionally his first time. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1-1.
1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's 2 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one pulled foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Durant, long run on his horse. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Throw to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out. So that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the 3rd baseman, Cody Clemens. That one ripped. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now batting Jarren Duran. Just missed.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Smoked on the ground to second. Slings to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner just missed. Started to swing, held up. And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one out to right. Rooker. And it's caught for the out. And digging in for Philadelphia, James Wood doubled his first time. Pulls that one foul. Tied up here in the early going. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got his second double of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. That's a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Start of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Alec Bohm. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Rooker in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Slow ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. This one in the air, center field. Durant makes the catch, and that quickly 2 away. And now the DH, Brooks Lee. First pitch, not close. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hard on the ground to first. And he's out on the tag. And that is that. And we're back. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And that misses. Ball one. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Headed towards the corner. Rooker makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away.
The first base.
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
And that one fouled off. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Stops sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Hit on the ground might be two. One at second, and that's two. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Cannon back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Fouled off left side. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. And that's down and away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Scott, the lead runner at second. Gonzalez over at first with one away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 away now. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Now this one gets away from the catcher, but all the runners hold. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. 2 on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. One runs in. Safe. He beats it.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 87, Tyler Colton.
Next to hit, Bryce Terang. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's outside. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Alec Bohm on the inside corner for a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And we're at the top of the 5th. Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Rooker at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No strike.
That
2
one
balls,
way
no
inside.
Ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. Next is the designated hitter, Brooks Lee. 0 for 2 in this one. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2-0.
Two outs, bases are full. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Cody Clemens. Clemens goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Trey Turner now.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That one in there across the letters. Ripped on a line. Yelich makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top 6. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press. level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history
Now
here already. It's the
pitching for the
only
Phillies,
stadium with multiple
number
postseason
99.
no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Up the middle, Turner sends it to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott.
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
That misses the zone. Ball one. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Langoliers collects, fires to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Gonzalez stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Swing and a tapper, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Gonzalez. And there's one down. Lau at the plate.
Now back,
1 for 2.
second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. And down on strikes. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And there's the strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, you better keep your eye on the game.
Good eye right there.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two, is bonus.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 4-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Teoscar Hernandez stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Out towards right center field. And the inning is over. back here in Philadelphia. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
To the right side. He takes it on his own. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And a strike to Gleyber. Foul ball. Soderstrom makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Bryce Terang. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And it's a 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Tyler Soderstrom. Justin Martinez takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's off the mark. 1-0.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Three balls, 2 strike.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 1 down. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's 4-3. Base is empty, 1 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Cody Clemens. Swinging a foul out of play. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Josh Hader.
71.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now a chance for Jarren Duran. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Trey Turner with a chance now. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third. In time to Bone. That ends the inning. And we're back.
And
here's the first baseman, Alec.
Alec Bohm. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 52, Brian Abreu.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count even at 1. Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Popped up. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. Brent Rooker stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Rooker.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2-2 now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Now a fly ball to right center. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the DH. Brooks lead. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Outside, and a count 2-1. And a foul ball. That's back there. Pulls it into the warning track. On to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, James Wood.
Wood.
Hader back to work. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Brandon Lowe stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. Misses inside. And that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit. And next will be the cleanup. Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game.